Hi, this is Mark Mason again from masonworld.com, and I'm back with the next installment of the Automatic Article Submitter tutorial. This is video 3 in our bum marketing piece of the tutorial where we talk about how to set up accounts in Automatic Article Submitter. You'll recall that in the first video we introduced the software and we envisioned an example, a bum marketing example we were going to do to demonstrate the software. In video 2A we talked about the plan for that bum marketing strategy and we found a product on colon cleansing. Then in video 2B we did the needed keyword research and we got ready to promote this product using Automatic Article Submitter. Now it's time to set up accounts at the article directories, and this is going to give us a chance to really use the software. That's what we'll be showing here in video 3. Subsequently we'll load articles into Automatic Article Submitter and we'll show you how to spin. We'll submit those articles and I'll show you some other really cool AAS features that are in there. And finally we'll probably do a wrap-up video that will talk about the bum marketing results. Of course, the disclaimer I showed you several times. Basically, I can't guarantee your results. You can lose money in any business. I'm not responsible for anything that you do as a result of this video, and if you're not okay with that, you need to stop watching this video right now. You'll recall our bum marketing plan was basically to take articles, submit them to directories. Those articles will have targeted keywords that we hope will be ranked in the search engines. When people see our articles, they'll click through to our landing page, and some of those click-throughs will convert to sales. You'll also recall that the product we found was a colon cleansing product, and we picked that mostly because I had a colon cleansing domain laying around the shop that I wasn't doing anything with. Okay, so in order to submit articles to article directories and get them published, we've got to first register as a user of the directories. Now there's hundreds of these directories. You've got to visit the directory, and then you've got to sign up giving lots of details like your name and address and phone number and a fax number and all this junk. Then you've got to handle whatever CAPTCHA codes they throw at you, and then finally they'll email you to make sure you're real, and you have to click that email. The cool thing about this is Automatic Article Submitter automates or semi-automates every bit of this, which is really cool. Okay, here we are inside of Automatic Article Submitter, and you can see the 5 tabs we've mentioned before. There's the tab of accounts, which shows you all the article directories that are currently supported inside of AAS. Site Groups tab, where you can group and organize them, and it also shows you the page and Alexa rankings for the article directories. You can sort by page rank or Alexa rank, for example. Pin names, where you can manage pin names. We'll be using Frank Smithson, and I'll show you about that. Articles, where you can manage the articles that you have and launch the article panel. And job submission queue. We'll talk about that in a later video. So in order to create accounts, we need a pin name. When you first get the software, it comes configured with Peter Pan. I've deleted Peter Pan and added Frank Smithson. You can see Frank Smithson has an email address that I've created in cPanel. I've got a user nickname that will be used in some cases. I usually try to use a small mixed case letters only name there. I've put in the website and a real mailing address and so forth, because sometimes the bigger article directories will want to mail you things, and I'm good to go. So now that I've created a profile, I simply go over to accounts and I literally make sure I have the right pin name collected, or selected rather, and I choose mass register. What it tells you is it's going to register all the accounts it can completely automatically. It recommends that you don't use your real email for the email address in the profile, because you're going to get all these confirmation emails and they're going to get mixed in with your real email, and that's not going to make you happy. And the second reason is that when we go to the step of automatically confirming those emails, yes, this software does that. It's truly fantastic. When it does that, then it will get confused by your regular emails, and you won't like that either. So it's best to create your own account. Further, Milan suggests that you do not use a free email account, because that can easily catch some of these confirmation emails as spam. So you want to use something on your cPanel host. That's the easiest thing. If there's enough demand for a video on how to create email accounts, I'd be happy to create one of those videos for you. Just leave a comment in the post on the blog. I'm going to pause this while this finishes. It usually takes 4, 5, 7 minutes, depends on how fast the internet is running and how quickly these sites respond, and I'll be back to you as soon as that happens. Okay, I'm back. I'm not even sure quite how long that was, but I didn't even have time to finish my apple, which is really yummy. So in less than the time it takes to eat an apple, in general, you can register these article directories, and you'll see that this is the list of directories that were registered, and some weren't successful. And in general, that's either because the directory was down or a CAPTCHA code was encountered. But not to worry. Over here on this screen, you can see that the articles that are not registered have been well documented, and all you need to do really is step through these, go to the first one that's not registered and hit register, and instead of a fully automatic mode, it throws you into semi-automatic mode, and you can see, yep, here's a CAPTCHA code. We can put that in YA6BB8 and hit submit, and we're successfully registered, and we just hit fill in the details, and bingo. You can just keep doing this. Of course, this is much faster than doing it by hand, and again, you're faced with these silly CAPTCHA codes, D5D695, and hit register, and you're registered, and you click fill in the details, and so forth. So you can do that as much as you want. I tend to go ahead and do all of them. It doesn't take very long, especially if you're not talking while you're trying to do it. I'm going to do some more of those, and then I'll show you the next feature. Okay, I'm back, and I just wanted to show you I've done some of these, and I want to show you some of the reasons that it fails. Your reaction might be, well, you know, the software, it fails because it's not taking care of everything it needs to take care of, but a lot of these article directories aren't super stable. I wanted to show you two examples. Here's add articles. If you click on the registration, you can see this has been hacked, and if you go to this site, I believe was down, it's got MySQL errors. So that's the kind of problems that Milan runs into with this kind of software, and that's why he's got a semi-automatic mode, so you can handle these. Okay, now we've got all of these registers, but we've got all of these, you know, literally over 100 confirmation emails. So what we need to do is click on this account confirmation. When you click on that, you get this software, and you can set your username and password for your email account, and your mail server and the port. Check those settings and make sure they're right. He checks them and says, yep, they're good. Then you can get mail, and it will get all of the confirmation emails. Now I usually turn this delete option off just because I'm into safety first, and it will retrieve all of the confirmation emails from the server. You saw about 150 confirmation emails. That means that we registered about 150 article directories just in the very few minutes that we were doing this. And then once we get all these emails, and let's pull in email 148 emails, all we do is simply click confirm these links now, and those links will be processed, and as soon as they're processed, we are ready to submit articles. So that's how you get accounts created in Automatic Article Submitter. You can see them flying by there. It'll confirm all those links, and all of those article directories will be ready with brand new accounts ready for submission. So some next steps. We won't cover writing some articles against the keywords that we did. We will not cover the writing of resource boxes, but I'll be off doing that. What we will cover in the next video, video 4, is the submission of articles using AAS, and we'll see what happens. So keep an eye out for the next video and read the sales page. Go do that right now. You can find it at masonworld.com/AAS. Check out the special pricing and the bonus. Look especially closely at the guarantee. You can buy today without risk and pull the trigger right now. Look, if you want to make money online, you can't afford to be without this tool. That's my position. I'm Mark Mason from masonworld.com. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
Hello, my name is Zachary Mason. It's a great deal. Go to website today.